A school board banning a book from the curriculum is nothing new, but one board has decided that To Kill a Mockingbird is now novel non grata because the very important themes Mockingbird deals with apparently make some people uncomfortable. We live in an increasingly bubble-wrapped society, and if something triggers somebody, we can't have that. So rather than having a discussion, the knee-jerk reaction is to banish the trigger. So goodbye teachable moment and say hello to the left's new best friend, self-censorship. The latest case in point comes via the Biloxi School District, according to a story in the Biloxi Sun-Herald. After receiving complaints about a certain word in To Kill a Mockingbird, the school board has decided to yank the novel. What word, you ask? Alas, it's a word like the name of a certain villain in the Harry Potter series, whose name we dare not utter. It is undeniably a terrible racial slur that one should refrain from uttering, even though the vast majority of rap songs apparently can't avoid using this word, which rhymes with a character from the Winnie the Pooh series. In any event, Kenny Holloway, the VP of the Biloxi School District, says there were complaints about To Kill a Mockingbird. There is some language in the book that makes people uncomfortable, and we can teach the same lesson with other books. Gee, I wonder if the Sanitize for Your Protection replacement book Holloway speaks of will even be in the same league as Mockingbird, which won a Pulitzer Prize in Fiction in 1961 and was adapted into an Oscar-winning film the following year. Probably not, because today, showing sensitivity to the members of Snowflake Nation now trumps merit and common sense. Of note, the assassination of Harper Lee's classic novel has generated much outrage. One 8th grade teacher on the school website describes the new verboten book as, quote, compassionate, dramatic, and deeply moving. To Kill a Mockingbird takes readers to the roots of human behavior, to innocence and experience, kindness and cruelty, love and hatred, humor and pathos. Now with over 18 million copies in print and translated into 10 languages, this regional story by a young Alabama woman claims universal appeal, end quote. But apparently critical thinking is under the ban in Biloxi, and so it is that this Mississippi school board becomes the latest to ban a classical piece of literature for all the wrong reasons. Worse, it's all part of a disturbing trend, so much so that there's actually a US-based website called bannedbooksweek.org that catalogs the number of banned books in school curricula and school libraries. The list includes classics such as The Catcher in the Rye, The Great Gatsby, In Cold Blood, and I'm not making this up, folks, Where the Wild Things Are. But that's how they roll down at the school boards these days. If somebody, anybody, maybe just one person considers something too obscene or too dark or too blasphemous, well then, that book is a goner. And now, thanks to Biloxi's educrat co-parents, we can add another reason to ban critically acclaimed literature, namely because it made some people feel uncomfortable. So now that the Biloxi School Board has indeed killed off To Kill a Mockingbird, all that remains is sourcing a substitute novel. There's so much superb literature to choose from, but I think that all things considered, the most appropriate replacement would be Fahrenheit 451, even though I dare say the tall forehead types who comprise the Biloxi School District might need a copy of Cliff's Notes to understand the inherent themes of Ray Bradbury's novel, a tale that is now less science fiction and more about present-day reality. For The Rebel.Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, we have an all-new fall lineup. Please go to therebel.media/shows and check it out.